Feel incredible!
It's not a cartoon, it's anime!
Back in this bitch.
Yes! Welcome to another episode of Animeshun. We're back, man. Ice, Keenan, Ice. I'm tired than a bitch.
I'm coming off being sick. That's why I look like bitch.
One day we gonna be rich.
That's damn right. Watch the show, damn it. So we can get rich and you can say that you was here in the beginning.
Man, forget all that, man. Y'all asked for this shit.
Yeah, y'all
we got a studio now.
Right.
Like, we got a studio again.
We're not in apartments.
Yeah, so, we got a studio. This is stuff that we, camera, everything. This stuff takes time.
It's not cheap.
Yeah. So it's like, y'all asked for it. We here with it. Help.
There's no better word.
Yeah.
Help.
For the cast that been watching and always been down and stayed with us and came back.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Mike, David Boone, Chad, Keith. A lot of people, Sir Spec, all you guys that's been dance, swole ass nigga. This nigga Keenan trying to catch up with him, man. I ain't seen this dude Keenan lately, boy. He trying to get that 225 for 5. So
man, I don't give a fuck about bench pressing. bench pressing is such a high school thing to me.
Yeah,
and it's such a ego. When niggas be like, "Well, I could do 225," and I saw a thing recently. It was just like, "But how much can you pull up? How many pull-ups can you do?" I'm like, "Yeah, nigga,
functional strength."
Yeah, it's like because there's, a lot of stuff to get to it. I mean, we gonna talk about anime in a second, but like bench pressing, a lot of that shit's technique too. Like I bench pressed 225 before, but I did it when I was like working out all the fucking time.
And it's relative too. It's just like, bro, you bench press at 225 and you are 225, then it's like
I mean, it's nothing.
That means nothing. Now, if you 130, 135, like my son can bench press 225 and he's 140 pounds.
That's
like his
insane.
And he can squat 405.
Right.
So his relative strength is through the roof.
Yeah,
I can squat 405, but I got 70 pounds on him.
Right.
So it's 60 pounds on him. So it's like all of that shit makes a difference. Where it's just like, yeah, we beasts, but it's like there's levels.
Pound for pound, you're not stronger than a lot of people when you're 225 bench pressing 225.
Right.
Or even if you're 200 bench pressing 225, you're not. Pound for pound, you still wouldn't be stronger than me.
Yeah.
So it's like when I bench pressed 225, I think I was like 155.
Yeah, that's crazy.
150. It was just like that's insane for me to do.
You can hurt somebody if you were to punch them, and you like can punch. You can really hurt.
Yeah.
You can really hurt somebody.
And it would have shocked you. But it was one of those things like when I got older, I was just like, nigga, this bench pressing. And even when I started like watch videos of older guys talking about it, was just like it means nothing in the grand scheme of life.
Yeah,
you want to be able to do a lot of more functional stuff, calisthenics and stuff like that,
and move with the weights and stuff like that. I still like bench pressing, so if y'all see me bench pressing, don't be like, "Nigga, wait." I was like, I like it, but I understand it. I understand the sentiment of for what. Same thing with squats. Like, unless you plan on doing squat, like, there's no need for me to squat 405 at 33. Like. But I do it just because I want to push my son and push my body and stuff.
That's different. You're working with your son.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it like at this age, my joints are just like, bro, you're putting too much heavy weights on stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like you can do it in other ways. You
can
do it whether it's like I said, calisthenics or I still do like chest workouts, but I just do different type of machines or I might do like just dumbbells.
Yeah, and it was a good workout. Like pause. Like Keenan and I worked out. Like I did his whole workout. Like I didn't do no abbreviations or switches to it. And I was like, all right, Keenan, like this is a good workout. So it's not like he doing some bullshit.
And I don't even do that anymore. I don't even do what I was doing with you. I kind of like switched it up because I feel like I was getting stagnant. You know how it is when you work out.
You
gotta keep switching. Yeah. Once you get used to shit, but. It's just like, you start looking up different things. I follow this science guy. He's just like, bro, you can just do 2 sets of things, but you got to just essentially go to failure in these 2 sets. He's like, I did the studies for over a year and a half, and I actually got bigger and stronger doing just 2 sets, but to failure. And instead of doing the 4 to 5 sets, it's just like it's just you're figuring shit out. But I ain't trying to like an anime character no more, bro. Yeah, I just want to be. I want to sleeper build.
Yeah.
I want one.
He trying to be Jin Woo?
Yeah, cause like it was like I remember it was this girl on TikTok. The first time I ever seen it was this girl and this other dude when I saw it. Mm-hmm. She's like, I have a sleeper belt. I was like, what the fuck is a sleeper belt?
Yeah.
And then she had this big old shirt on, and she took her shirt off.
Cover.
Yeah, and she took her shirt off, and she had a sports bra, and you saw her legs, her ass, and her body. You was like, damn, it wasn't like even from a sexual standpoint. It's like, yo,
you got it.
She's like, you're in the gym.
Yeah.
And it's saying it was this dude, same way he had his bigger shirt on. He's talking, and he's like, niggas keep talking to me like they're gonna beat me up. He's like, this is what I love about having a sleeper build. And then he took his shirt off, and this nigga was fucking huge. Right. He was just like, bro, he's like, I'm only 180, but I look like I'm 200 because he's like, I'm in, like, I got every muscle possible. It's like, I would hurt a lot of you niggas talking to me because you think I got this big old shirt on, bro. Yeah. It's like, don't play with me. Yeah. And I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
That's what I need to look like. I want to have a sweater on. Niggas be like, this nigga, I shouldn't be thinking about that. I'm 40. Fighting should be the last. I'm calling the cops on you niggas, man. Fuck that.
Get off my yard. That's funny. I think I mean that's kind of like I kind of feel that way with pants on, like, or if I'm at the track when I go up to the to the track and stuff, and I just be like kind of warming up and just my sweats and stuff, and he's like, who this nigga, man? Mm-hmm. Like somebody literally did that last week. I was just running around like warming up. Then I took my stuff off, and then dude came up to me, he was like, hey bro, who you train with? Like, what college you go to? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, because you know how you feel.
Yeah, you know.
You feel people being weird and being just like, come on, bro. Like, who is this?
And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think people, we're just judgmental people. Yeah. And then you kind of looking, especially if somebody's black or whatever the case may be. I feel like we're always sizing each other up the most. Like, like, I'll beat this nigga ass. Like, right. That's so funny. Like, that's like the first thing when we see a nigga. What's up, man? What's good, bro?
I'll beat his ass.
That's the intro in our head anyway, but we don't say it, But yeah, speaking of beating niggas' asses, man, My Hero Academia, that's what we're going to be reviewing today.
Just got beat.
Yeah, for our first 4 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Before we get into it, I just want y'all to know that you're listening to and watching the greatest fucking anime podcast in the entire world.
Can't forget that. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the things I do miss about the other two guys not being there. Is just Brennan's bitch ass ears.
God, you have to do that.
Just throw it off his headphones and stuff.
I feel like because to me it was at first it was just it wasn't like it was annoying. I was like whatever. Yeah. And then I was just like when it annoyed Brennan, I was just like I love it.
Yeah. And it's so funny because it's such a long, like people be abbreviating it. And that's just so funny that I'm just glad that it like caught on and people rock with it.
Well, I like the abbreviation now. It's just like the TGG. Yeah, I like that it is abbreviated like that. But yeah, My Hero, episodes 1 through 4. How did you feel about coming off of last season and your expectations of? Well, I guess the first half of this because this is technically season 8. First half or second half, or is it
the first half? This is the first half. So there's 8 total episodes right now of season 8.
Okay, so that last season was its own season. It wasn't like a
part of 7.
Part of 7. Okay,
like back half of 7?
How did you feel about the back half of 7 and the build up leading up to what we're supposed to be getting into and the hype of like My Hero coming into not its own, but essentially since it's coming to a close, mm-hmm. it being it putting itself in position to be the new big 3 or GOAT?
I think. For me, one of my biggest gripes was because I fell off. I think it got super slow. I think that Dobby fight not being what it was hyped up to be kind of messed me up, and I went away from it. But it just, which I didn't know until you told me, that happened to be a time where it stopped. So I wasn't too far behind.
Right, yeah.
Then they came back and finished it. And I think my biggest gripe about even that finishing part is that, like, nobody's dead. Like, people that we thought were dead didn't really die. Like, all the people, we thought we lost these people. Like, there hasn't been a big death like that. And I'm like, I thought this was going to be like a Demon Slayer level of bodies dropping. And that.
Of good guys, you mean?
Of good guys. Yeah. Good guys. And it wasn't that. And then it was like, oh, everybody's okay. Like, Mirko, she's fine, and
I mean, she's a paraplegic, but
she's a paraplegic. Feet up like a paraplegic.
Damn, she's still cold too.
She's still cold. I still shut it down.
Yo, just tap in, man. When you still smash Mirko, with no limbs,
shit.
I don't think it matter, baby. Yeah, she can spring up.
Yeah, we so like everybody that's in that prison, and now that we see that the blood, the I forgot his name, but he did the blood string Zenith thing to Bakugo, and he thought Bakugo is dead. It's like Bakugo's not dead. So it's like, which is like the second main character, if you will. So it's like I get why he's not dying, but it's like
when that happened? Because I know we didn't talk about the season like that much. How did you think he was dead?
Yes and no. I just needed more confirmation
because I was hyped. Because since I read the manga, I haven't read it in a while, so I'm going to be forgetting a lot of shit going even when I'm rewatching the show.
Yeah,
but I was hyped to see that happen and how y'all was going to react.
Yeah,
and how people were going to react to that, and then how people end up reacting when he pulls back up.
Yeah, and I thought I was like, I think if they let it fester a little bit more, I think because it was a couple episodes, and then the homie came was like, "Nah, I got it." Once he came into the picture, I was like, "Oh, he's good."
Okay.
Like, I was just like, he's good. Like, because he's going to figure it out, and he gives up his life. And it's like, you kind of was here, so I kind of care about you leaving, but I don't care about you sacrificing yourself for him. But I think because, it sounds messed up, but I thought more good guy bodies were going to drop. And I just feel like there should have been a little bit more of L's.
Who would you had want to die that you would have felt like that would have been worth dying, but it would have hurt, but it would have been like, all right, that would have made the show, it would have elevated the show.
Honestly, I think if anybody from, and I will say this, if anybody from any of the Todorokis, if any of them died, I would have felt it. Even the sister, the brother, the mama, but none of them dying, I was just like, all right, Dabi don't die. Todoroki don't, I mean, I guess all of them are Todoroki technically, but like Shoto don't die, his brother don't die, his sisters don't die, like he don't die, like nobody in that whole family, the whole family lived. Touching, super touching. That was probably one of the most touching moments, and I'll go far said that was one of the most touching moments in all of anime. Like if you shed thug tears from that, I can understand. Like the whole them sitting there, Endeavor putting his hand on Dabi's chest, like I'm so sorry, like this, and just the whole family affair, and just like the way, like that was damn near a perfect way to end that whole arc, for that Todoroki arc. Like,
and I feel like, I think one, you have a lot of people that love Dabi. One, it's not over yet. That's number one. Two, I do feel like people wanted that reconciliation between the family. They want that. They want Dabi to come into a place to where it's like, come on, bro. Like, niggas didn't mean for it to go this far, bro.
Yeah. And I like that. I was like, if it don't, but we can't even get a next chapter because I'm dead. Even if the sister or the brother died, like nobody bigger, nobody. Yeah, I think it was bigger, but I'm just that somebody like that, because it's just like, damn, that's a tough loss. I think if we go bigger, if Ingenuum died, I think that would have been rough. The class rep, if he died, Invisible Girl died. If
he had a good moment.
Yeah, if Copycat Girl, I forgot her name, killed U Gravity, that would have been rough. Like, damn, Deku's main thing died, or like Acid Girl, like somebody, even if that dude ugly, the ninjas dude with the long head.
Oh, the guy who had the tape dude?
Not the tape dude.
Oh, with the
6 arms.
Yeah.
And because he had his whole face out the whole time, and I was like, put your mask back on, brother. Put your mask back. Where's your mask? Even if he died in that moment fighting Spinner, I think that would have been like, all right, like there's real people dying. Nobody from Class A has died.
Yeah, I feel like I do feel like if I would have been destroyed if Shoto got killed. Yeah. But if he would have died in the sense of like sacrificing himself to beat his brother in that moment, I think people would have been like, this is dope.
Yeah.
Or Endeavor.
Yeah, if Endeavor died, because he was in the middle of redeeming himself.
Yeah, it's like he dies and, son, I still love you. I understand. And then
I'm sorry.
Dabi just goes, hey nigga, I love you too, but I needed this revenge.
Yeah.
And then Shoto gets there in the nick of time to where it's right, or not the nick of time, is right too late.
Yeah.
And he's just like, now you killed Dad, I gotta kill you, nigga.
Pack you up.
I gotta pack you up, bro. This is like, Dad is a fucked up person, but he's doing better, bro.
Trying to do better,
right? And I don't know. I'm a redemption nigga. I don't think somebody should be evil for their whole life if they're trying to actually do well to get better.
I feel like a great plot point is when the hero barely misses it. I think there should be more of that, but there should be more of that in cinema. And then it like the hero misses. Somebody dies because he didn't get there in time. Yeah. Or he has to make I also like it too when the hero has to make a decision.
Batman, right?
Yeah. Like, facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, who do I go save? Like, do I go save my girl or do I go?
Yeah, I agree. I think that I do agree that I feel like a lot of these animes are afraid to make sacrifices. Mm-hmm. And I think when people talk about Demon Slayer, I'm just like, y'all can say all y'all want. Y'all still have all your favorite heroes here in y'all anime. That's why you love it. That's why it's so fun to you. Yeah. Niggas is dead in Demon Slayer, bruh. Yeah. And you're gonna see a lot more deaths.
There's more coming. It's not over.
It's not over.
They just getting started, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we only lost how many for sure? 2? Rengoku and Shinobu?
Yep. So it's like cats don't understand. It's like, we're not gonna go into too many spoilers, but just understand, like, just cross your fingers. Whoever you love, cross your motherfucking finger for Demon Slayer.
Get as much merch of them as you can.
Exactly. For sure. But that's the thing. I think that I'm with you. To me, unless the anime doesn't cause for death, it's like a fun anime, it's a cute anime, whatever the case may be.
Like if somebody would have died in Mob Psycho, I would have been like, all right.
I mean, is it Regan? What's his name?
Reagan.
If Reagan would have died to me, I would have been hurt, but I would have understood. But I would have loved for that to like be Mob.
He go fucking 200%.
Yeah, it's like it goes something to where it's like, oh shit, this nigga's.
Oh, when you get the question marks.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, there's nothing. His power is limitless at this point. Yeah. He's going to snap. He's literally snapped. There's no controlling him.
That's about the only person that I would feel like would have to die because nobody else probably would have sent him like that.
Right. Exactly. So. Maybe his brother, right?
Oh yeah, he fuck with his brother.
Yeah. So I understand that. So when it comes to like My Hero, I do think that there's some more stuff cooking and brewing. I do think. So what would you have rate the ending of the last season?
I mean that Todoroki scene was great, man. I think they did a lot of the heavy lifting. I think.
Because some of the animation in that was still good, really good. But I do think when I just watched in the manga, it exceeded it. But go ahead.
Yeah. And I think, I think that even All Might coming in right there and saying like, I need y'all to get over there. Like it's not over. Like I need y'all to team up and do the hot cold and get over there to him. Yeah, we were proud of that. Was good. I would say, I think Stain talking to it was kind of funky, but Stain talking to All Might and be like, "Hey, bro, you got to get on your game. Stop being a little bitch." Yeah. And then, I think all of that was good. I say on 0 to 9,000, I get like a 76.
Okay.
Yeah.
I give it a 73 just because. 73.
Sports Lord in mind.
Yeah, because you gotta understand that the manga just had me. Mm-hmm. I was like, I literally when that season started, I was like, it should be all gas, no break. Yeah. I sat down. I had some food.
Oh, yeah, some food.
I sat down like a kid. Like I said, My Hero's about to put him like all this JJK and Demon Slayer and all this new gen talk. They about to do it, and I was just like, man. It hurt to watch some of the stuff the way it played out. And even from an animation standpoint, I'm like, yo, bro, this should be the budget on this shit should be limitless, man. Yeah. How much money I made from these movies, dog? Put all the budget in here.
Yeah. I mean, y'all dropped what? You're Next, the 3 or 4 of
them. 3 or 4 movies. And I don't know how the Vigilante one is doing right now. I haven't been watching it. But so 7,300 just because I felt like
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not, and I feel like it's solid still. So we watched the first 4 episodes of season 8. Yeah, and we don't got to do a recap like that. We can just,
long story short, I mean, I rewatched the episode, so I want to make a recap just because I rewatched the episodes, but just I keep it with under 120 seconds. Put me on the clock. Open up with All Might basically getting a second, third, fifth, sixth chance, but now he's just basically is All Might or All for One with help of Hercules or help of somebody in somewhere. I can't remember.
In the Iron Man suit too?
Yeah, he had the Iron Man suit. He had his Berserker armor for those who watch Berserk. And is basically all the people from all the students from Class A's quirks. And he's entrenched with a fight with All for One. All for One actually is supposed to just go straight to Tamura, Shigaraki, and fuse with him due to fuse with Kame. He's supposed to do his little Piccolo joint, and he is so bloodthirsty, getting his lick back on All Might that's what All Might was banking on. Like, hey, maybe I can deter him.
I think a part of that too was because he was aging backwards.
Yeah,
I think if you had the new All for One?
Bad guy is All for One.
Yeah.
Good guy is All for One for All.
One for All. All for One. I feel like if All for One would have been his original self, like the older version, he probably would have been like, I feel like he's more intelligent. He would have been like, nigga, I know what you're trying to do, bro. You're trying to slow me down. I ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah.
You're not even a thought process.
And he didn't click. That didn't click till it was too late.
It was too late. Yep.
And so he just was trying to get it Black in Blood. That's another thing with blood. So they fighting and stuff. They had a card. They was just like, well, I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something for you. And they kept going back and forth. It was a decent fight. He using everybody's quirks and stuff.
What I thought was dope that I like how smart All Might is when it comes to that. Like he was able, he knew when to use the quirks. He knew when to do certain things.
He was doing the quirks better than some of the people.
Yeah, for
sure.
Like
homie with the Menina, whatever his name is, with the balls. I was like, oh, look at that. Like you can actually use this to try to trap people or keep people at bay. Way better than Homeboy ever did. He used a sparkling dude's quirk as a big shot from the freaking sky, like a lodestar or something like that. Like that was crazy. And even though he threw everything at him, he threw all of UA at All for One, still wasn't enough. He All for One was about to get him, and then boom, he stopped, and then Stain actually pulls up.
That's my nigga, man. Niggas don't fuck with Stain like that. I fuck with Stain, bro.
He ain't got no nose, man. I don't trust nobody with no nose, man.
Hey, he had to cut the nose off for a reason, though. Yeah. It worked in his favor.
Yeah, he said my keen sense. He over there playing detective. His ass thought he was Bruce Wayne, just out there licking different blood. You licking everybody's blood, trying to find out.
Hella disgusting, bro.
That's it.
I know Stain got some blood and some semen mixed up with before, and be like, so you mixed the blood and the semen? You bastard. I do feel like Stain was an underutilized character, and I think his arc too. I think they could have done more stuff with the arc. Maybe that's what the Vigilante show is going to be more about. But I feel like there should have been.
Yeah, I think that they made him more of a fan, and I don't like that. I like how he came out in the beginning as Stain, and I'm Stain, and I'm the hero killer, and I got 40 heroes on my belt. Like you like they made him like parts of that Ingenuinum Stain arc. In that alley had like horror elements.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
I felt like bits and pieces that felt like a horror movie.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
And to go to that, to like this fanned out type of for All Might type of dude, which is like you fight him All Might so you can fight me after. Like it just felt. I felt like it was a slight change.
I wasn't really mad at that. Because my thing was I think he admired All Might because it's like you're a real hero. I fuck with real heroes. I don't fuck with cats doing it for the ass and the money and the bullshit. I think he would have got killed for sure by Stain. Stain would have came after you.
I'm doing it for the wrong reason.
You would do it for the hoes. What's up, man? You see the legs?
You calling me A-Train?
For sure. But no, I do think that Stain, they missed a lot with that arc. They could have had a whole arc to where he could have killed some more heroes.
Yeah.
And they could have went after him and either got him up out of there or they had to kill him because he's just
he killed some villains too, because he wasn't a villain on that side. Because even All for One even said like, hey man, you was the only person that ain't fuck with me. Like, everybody else, when I broke them out of Tartan, whatever that shit was, they was rocking with me.
Yeah.
You dipped out and did your own thing.
Yeah, because like I don't hate heroes. I hate niggas not doing it for the right reason.
Right.
But I don't like you niggas either. Y'all not doing shit for the right reason.
Let me pack y'all up too. So I think if he would have got some League of Villains out of there, that would have been dope. I think he did deserve more, especially how he came out. If he wouldn't have came out the way that he did, and I understand there's level of bosses because he doesn't hold a fucking candle to All for One. Maybe not even Overload. But
I think his it's not even about what they hold a candle to me. I think the quirks are all about the quirks. Yeah. And I think his quirk is dangerous.
Oh yeah.
I think if he was, I think he could have did things like, oh girl, that can manipulate your quirks.
Yeah.
I would have captured everybody's blood that I can and always had it on me.
Yeah.
And then when somebody get out of line, take a sip of that blood or whatever, lick that blood.
Blood curdle. And that's a dope ass blood curdle. Like that's curdle, like that's and I would have did it on some slick ass like Orochimaru I forgot homie name from Bleach, but like Aizen stuff where it's like, oh, I'm just a scientist, man. I just want to get all of the heroes' bloods to just do, and then I'm just back there licking everybody's blood. I'm thinking that I'm just a scientist nurse for UA, and it's like, no, actually, I'm like by day I'm a nurse for UA, and then by night I'm staying, and they can't understand how I'm packing up all of these people.
Exactly.
But I have everybody's DNA.
Yep. And you ain't got to just be a nurse. I think if you're going around collecting blood, go to these fights, hang around, see niggas get their ass whooped. Let me collect that little bit of blood there. See if I can keep this blood going or whatever the case may be, or keep it to where I can have it to where it's, I don't know, some type of scientific sticker to where you can lick it, whatever the case may be. Yeah, he could have been way more dangerous, and he could have had way more work done in this show, but they didn't give it to him. But go ahead.
But yeah, and you think they got him cornered by them, but they don't, because he was just like, hey man, because I saw you leave, I made a contingency plan for you. And then he did like an antigen cleanse, which was nuts, and it looked disgusting because he just redid all his blood. He just gushed out a ton of blood. Yeah. So just to be super quick, they get past that. He packs Stain up. Stain gets killed. He kills Stain, and I think the thing that was kind of funky about that, I'll talk about that after I recap, but pack Stain up. Then they go back at it. All Might gets packed up by that. He goes to show people like, oh, like I'm gonna pack him up. I'm gonna show you guys because they're recording the whole time. Yeah. I'm gonna show him on live TV again, getting packed up. It's like, damn, this nigga All Might be getting packed up on TV when the cameras are on. When the cameras are on, All Might is not at his best. And before he can do that, our boy Bakugo murder. Dynamite, murder Dynamite, whatever the hell. He comes, saves.
Beautiful shot too.
Beautiful shot. I think that was awesome. I think the split screen thing that they did with him and Deku was great. Yeah. It looked like somebody literally drew both of them. Yeah. And then they had the team up where he threw him over there. Yep. Shigaraki was like, he's not gonna make it, and it was like, bitch, I'm the main character. Of course he's gonna make it. Yeah. And then he made it. Then
blew the nigga arms off.
Blew him off. Blew his arms smooth off. And then he proceeded to beat the dog shit out of him. And then he was just like, you're a pebble. And he was like, nah, nigga, I'm a rock, nigga. I'm a boulder, nigga. Yeah. Like, so he showed All for One that he's a big dog. Mm. And then in that, he was just like, and then that's when it clicked, like, hey, maybe I shouldn't be fighting right now. Maybe I should just get straight over to him. Mm. And he put all of it in like literally all for one shot of like, hey, I'm gonna like make myself this big abomination and shoot straight over to Shigaraki so we can combine. Mm. And that did not work out because our boy Bakugo shut that shit down.
Man, we gotta understand. I think my brother likes Bakugo a lot, and he was talking about how smart he is, and I don't think Bakugo gets a lot of credit for how smart he is from a fighter. Like he had like some of his sweat go in his mouth. Yeah, and it blew him up from some of the inside, and then he shot a big old.
What the fuck? When did that happen? I didn't even see him move his hand.
I think he mixed it with some with the rain or something like that or some shit. Yeah,
he was like, I didn't even see him move his hand. He's like, oh, when he touched me, then that's when he put sweat on me. I was like, that's crazy. And then even the threading blood dude that put his heart together was just like, hey man, I helped, but Lily, honestly, that was you. Like you put that nitroglycerin in your sweat inside. He was sweating inside his body to basically blow up his heart to come back up to him for him to be alive. Yeah. So yeah, he packed him up. I mean, he ended up trying to reverse, and he ended up being all the way from a freaking to a baby.
Yeah, beat the Benjamin Button out this nigga, man. And that's what I like. I think that Bakugo. So you done your recap?
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like Bakugo got a lot of love in these episodes, and I feel like he looked incredible.
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace, but Toriyama, take notes, man. Toriyama, take notes. The second character can get his just due.
And it's not even just the second character. I feel like they're doing is good and bad. I feel like My Hero built this huge world.
Yeah.
With so many characters, and now you kind of almost give a lot of these characters screen time.
Yeah.
Now in the manga, the way they did it like at times I was like, all right, nigga, get to it, get to the man. I don't care about these niggas.
Yeah.
But it made it seem like their fights were more important.
Yeah, they need. Yeah.
You know, you made it because like a lot of people don't love Deku. They love like other side characters and stuff like that.
Todoroki.
And you kind of gave the main three their fights, right? You gave Shoto, you gave Bakugo. And first of all, I love that Bakugo got a win on a main character. Like was
the mainest.
Yeah, he's technically the mainest character. I understand now they made Shigaraki the main character in a sense, but it's like he was the main character throughout the main villain throughout the whole show.
Yeah. Well, him and Shigaraki, I feel like shared it.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was always the one pulling the strings behind it.
The big dog.
Yeah, he was always the big boss.
That's true. You're right.
He's always a big boss in a sense. And the fact that you gave a second, what would be a second tier character in that sense, that win lets us know that you're like, nah, Deku isn't necessarily even the strongest when it comes to it. He got a lot at his disposal.
Yeah.
And you're putting him up against, honestly, they made Shigaraki unfucking fair in this shit.
Yeah.
He can just touch anything and it's gone. Like,
I mean, the fight with Star and Stripe, I was like, this nigga Shigaraki is crazy.
Bro,
like,
because she shows up and we're hyped.
Yeah.
And it's like she was going to get some work in.
Yeah. Her quirk is like damn near 10 times out of 10 unbeatable.
Right. And so the fact that she gets packed out pretty fucking easy.
2 episodes?
Yeah, it's just like, oh shoot, you gave us an OP, what's it called, villain.
Yeah, an antagonist. Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, bro, this shit is gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a long night. That's what Jordan used to tell him.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a long night.
But the animation when he swung him, the animation throughout these, I feel like especially the last like 2 episodes when Bakugo was fighting. Yeah, I was just like. This is where it needs to be. Yeah, and I was still a little not upset, but I was still like, man, this ain't Demon Slayer level, bro. Yeah, this is not even the level of Jujutsu or Chainsaw Man when we saw in the movie. But that's not their style.
I don't think they can get there. I think it's too many episodes.
It could be that, but somebody said I forgot who's going to be animating this next episode or 2, or that's the most either episode 9 or 8.
Yeah.
They said that you should expect that type of level of animation because he's like the animator that either did the overhaul one or he's an animator from somebody else that did something else that was huge.
This is Bones. Remember we were talking about them with Perfect Blue, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, and I feel like they had moments. I mean, I guess that overhaul fight was animated. Fucking chef's kiss. Yeah, like it was beautiful.
Yeah.
So I just feel like they could do more of that and just go for broke, literally.
I mean, even if you want to do a cash grab and make a movie out of those 3 episodes, like, hey, we're going to release it obviously on Crunchyroll and Hulu and stuff, but if y'all want to go to theaters and watch it in IMAX, go for it.
Yeah. So, I've been enjoying this season 8. I think the first half of it was like a recap for the first episode.
Yeah. That boy All Might was out there fighting with broken bones. If you had to finish a fight with a broken bone, what would it be? Like, what bone would you want to break on your body that you would have to still finish the fight and potentially give yourself a chance of winning the fight?
I'll just go. I just go off my guy Vegeta, and jacked up, banged up, broken arm.
You gonna have a fight with a broken arm and that's gonna give you the best chance to win that fight.
I'm not gonna give me the best chance to win. It's gonna look the dopest. It's gonna look. We saw Gohan. Gohan's arm was torch.
Yeah.
When he went against Cell, and he one-armed that nigga. Just Kamehameha. The one-arm Kamehameha is one of the greatest Kamehamehas of all time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're going to have to get back in the gym some more then.
But I mean,
trying to fight niggas with one arm, man.
Because I think it's unfair to say something like, oh, I just break like an orbital bone or like, something like a rib or something like that. That's not fair. That's an easy, not an easy, but
rib is rough though.
It is rough, but you still, because even with Bakugo, they said in history, this was like, remember when an old dude was like, he's like, I stitched him up. He's like, this dude has to be in agony right now.
Oh yeah, he's like every breath hurts, bro.
He's like every breath hurts. He's in absolute agony.
Yeah,
fighting right now.
Yeah,
and he's not showing any signs of that. He's literally he went so fast. He's blowing through buildings. Like, hey man, it's just hilarious. I'm going so fast I can't even slow down.
And that was like a manic. I think you and I always talk about this, but I love when you see the hero's bloodlust.
Yeah,
and then they go on the other side and they're just like, I don't give like when Gojo did it and stuff. And I think that was kind of where he was like, he's not even going through these buildings with finesse. He's like
he's flailing
through a building, falling and stuff, but he's still keeping up.
Yeah. So what bone would you break?
Probably my nose. I'll say my nose.
See, that's a scapegoat.
That's not. I mean, as somebody who just had a sinus infection, facial pain is no joke.
Oh, nigga, I live with it.
Oh yeah.
If anybody understands, I understand.
Hell yeah,
it's my daily life.
Yeah, facial pain is just like because I don't really have a lot of migraines. I have allergies, but my allergies give me like vertigo, so I'd be like dizzy sometimes. But like I take a Claritin, I'm good. But like I had a sinus infection. I've been taking antibiotics. I still got it and stuff. These glasses ain't to be cool. It's just because like my head is rocking. But like I had pain literally just like all right here.
I understand.
And it was like this. And I was like, what is happening? Like I was like, this is and who did this? I would just lay on the couch or the bed like, bruh, everything, and this is after I got better. So I had no fever, no body aches, nothing. The rest of my body is 100% or damn near close. And it was just boom, pressure.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, people deal with this all the time?
We do. It feels like somebody's punching you in the face or somebody punching you in the face so hard, you just like, I mean, for me.
To where it's like my teeth.
Yeah.
My jaw, like, I would try to bite down and I couldn't even chew food. I'm like, what? I pray 1,000 times for people who have to deal with this on a daily basis. Like, I couldn't.
Your best bet is like if you ever have to experience that again, which I don't wish that on anybody. Like that's like, when mine get really bad like that, I'm like, bro, I don't wish this shit on anyone.
It's awful.
But if you had to deal with it, goodies usually help out. Either goodies or BC powder, which is like grandpa's old shit.
Yeah,
that white powder, you just drop it on your tongue, drink a little bit of water,
and
it'll get rid of the migraines and pain. Because I remember when I had COVID for the first time, my body was aching like a motherfucker.
Those body aches is insane.
Yeah,
COVID body aches.
I was destroyed.
It's like somebody picked you up from a fucking 50-story building and just dropped you.
Yeah, it's
and
like
you lived.
Or like it's like me going to an NFL game and I wake up and I'm like, why am I on the ground? I was like, oh, you were on the field, nigga.
Yeah,
these niggas hit you. Ray Lewis came through or whoever hit you,
and we was running. You carried the ball 22 times.
Yeah, I did. But BC powder, when I took that, when I even had the COVID body aches, like for like 2 to 3 hours, I was able to function.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yo, this is helping me a lot. Damn. I don't know how it's going to certain parts of my body the way it does. Like when I have a migraine, it usually fixes the migraine. Yeah. When I had the body aches, my body felt good.
Like it just probably those pain sensors. It goes to that instead of like that.
Yeah. And I wouldn't recommend, of course, taking it all the time, but like, because I probably even take it a little too much because I have it a lot. But yeah.
I couldn't, so that's why I say no, because I think that's even what made me, because I think.
You wouldn't be heroic for that, man. No, ain't nobody I'm not calling you a hero for that. This nigga dealt with a broken nose and
a broken nose.
Boxers get their nose broken all the time in fights, and
you can't breathe. I gotta breathe out my mouth now, like that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. It's not a natural thing, but it's such a common thing in fighting sports that a broken nose is not going to give you if somebody goes, Keenan just won this huge fight with a broken arm. Ice won his broke what was fight of the year? Keenan's or Ice? They're gonna be like, nigga, it's not even close to Keenan. He beat a nigga with one arm.
But you ain't gonna be able to beat a nigga with one arm. I'm just still trying to give myself an opportunity to win the fight.
It happens. Florida's one when he's broken his hand during fights. And he's had a fight and he beat dudes. I think Javante broke his hand during one fight or messed his hand up.
But I feel like too, they still have. I mean, you box more extensively than I have, but like, is the padding enough to kind of get through that?
Hell, bro, dog.
Because it's not padding. It's not padding.
I mean, there's pads in there and your hands are wrapped.
Right.
But when you know how to punch, nigga, that shit's still painful.
Oh yeah, punches hurt.
So it's like, even I'm talking about when you're the person hitting, not even the person getting hit.
Yeah, punches hurt. Yeah, like when you hit, like your hand, like I mean, I've been in my fair share of fights, but like like you'd be like, I won. Like,
no. I'm not just saying that. I'm talking about when you have your hands wrapped and you have on boxing gloves, your hands still can hurt with that type of padding on.
Oh, got you.
That to me lets you know, like, that doesn't necessarily help you.
Yeah.
Like Floyd, he had hand problems because he's punching niggas really hard. They think he can't punch, he can.
Yeah, he got power.
So it's like, I remember I'm hitting stuff. I'm just like, yo. When I first started boxing, I remember being like, why is my hands hurting and my hands are wrapped and I got gloves on? It's like, nigga, that's protection, but it's kind of more for protection for that nigga that you're hitting. Yeah. It protects your hands somewhat, but it depends if you're fighting with 8-ounce gloves or, you know.
That's why that's always a point of contention with fighting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you took the easy route. That's what I'm saying. But I get
I think they give me, okay, so I don't want to say arm, so, what's up here? Is a collarbone good? Nigga, I broke my clavicle, nigga. I won with a broken clavicle.
Yeah, you can't raise a certain way.
Yeah. I had to uppercut niggas the whole fight.
I forgot, they said Pacquiao, I forgot what he messed up, supposedly, during the what's it called, fight. But yeah, man, I think these episodes were really good. I honestly, I just think Bakugo was animated so beautifully, man. I think he just looks so heroic. They did a good job in making him look like a hero.
Is there a way that My Hero, if it keeps on pace and they animated everything, that it can reclaim its glory of a potential new big three candidate?
I wonder would people feel that way because they're gonna feel like there's seasons in there that were bad. But I think you got to look at Naruto, you got to look at One Piece, you got to look at Dragon Ball Z, you got to look at Bleach. There was episodes and seasons that people probably be like, or arcs that people probably be like,
That's true.
So you got to give this his grace also.
Yeah.
I think there's potential there. I think people probably will feel like My Hero is a better story than some of the newer.
That's true.
So they're gonna probably give it a little bit more leeway.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they do one of the better jobs in giving secondary characters real wins.
That's true.
Like Bakugo getting this win, Dragon Ball Z would have found a way to have Goku win still. Like Goku be like, hold on real quick, Vegeta, fight this guy for a second so I beat him. And Goku goes
Shigaraki real quick and then
he goes over there, he beats the main character, beats him, comes back, and then Vegeta's I tried Kakarot, and then Goku comes back and beats him. It's just like they would have figured out a way to do it that way.
I mean, Resurrection F told me everything I needed.
That shit was fucking I will never forget him for that shit, bro.
It told me everything I needed to know. And that let me know that he will never get a win.
Bro, you literally well, he might, because now that, the late great Toriyama has passed away, the people taking over now, they might be like, all right,
it's time.
Yeah, or nigga, I love Vegeta. So it's like, he might be like, I love Vegeta, I'm going to get this nigga a win, bro.
Right.
And then it happens that way. But even in the manga, fucking, I think Gohan beats Top.
Oh, okay.
He beats Toppo. I believe he fights Destruction, Toppo, and he beats him.
Oh, wow.
I think so. I'm almost positive he does. So it's like the manga gave some different type of wins in there. Mm-hmm. I forgot who Vegeta beats in the manga. But it's like, I think My Hero did a really good job in giving these secondary, especially Bakugo. It's just like I think his redemption arc has been great. I think Rob, I don't know if he's watching or not.
Yeah.
Rob hated this nigga Bakugo.
Oh, yeah, for good reason.
For good reason.
Yeah.
I think Vegeta has done it in Dragon Ball Z too. Mm-hmm. He's becoming a better character to me than Deku, because his growth from where he's the most annoying fucking character.
Yeah.
Deku to me is like he's always what he's been.
But no, he was annoying. Deku was a cry.
He cried a lot, but he's always been that caring. You can always do it. Believe in yourself. He's always been that guy.
Yeah.
Bakugo was just like, I don't care about none of you niggas, bro. I'm just trying to be the best.
Yeah.
To where he's like, he's selfless. And he's like, hey, man, this is for the team. I got to get it done, bro.
Yeah.
I'll sacrifice myself. If I got to die, niggas fell down, put the fist up, the All Might fist.
Right.
It's just like, bro, that you couldn't ask for a better way to end for him.
That's true.
If it's the end. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, from what he's came as, it's just like, I hate you guys. I'm just trying to be the best. He's screaming at people. Mm-hmm. His mom kind of watching on, and she's a bitch, but like,
hey, I like how his punk ass daddy was just sitting there crying. She's like, hey man, get your bitch ass over here and watch your son, nigga.
That was weird, but that shows you that his mom clearly wears the pants in the relationship.
Yeah, all of the dads outside of Endeavor are non-existent in My Hero, and all of the dads in My Hero are trash. They're either weak or they Endeavor.
Yeah.
Like, no, I can't think of any decent dads in My Hero.
Yeah, I agree.
But that pissed me off as a dad. That pissed me off. It's like, I can't watch it when he's fighting him.
I want to, and I don't think it's like that in Japanese culture, but I would have to look at it from a father standpoint in Japanese culture. I don't think it's this way. I think that it's maybe just an anime thing, but it's like, I feel like fathers, especially if you're in the child's life,
honor.
There's honor. There's like, you're usually the aggressor. You're usually the one that's the disciplinary one.
This the one that if you disgrace your family, the mamas don't kill themselves. The dads do.
Because it's my last name. Yeah. It's my family in a sense. And it's just like, I didn't do my job.
Yeah. So I don't know where all this dad hate came from in the Japanese culture. Maybe it's something deeper that we don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I said, man, get your bitch ass over here and watch your son.
So, how do you feel about these 4 episodes? What would you give them out of a 9,000?
Real quick, you said it can potentially, if it was to knock off one of the new big 3, who would it knock off?
Out of the new big 3, we're saying Jujutsu, Demon Slayer.
I say Attack on Titan,
and it's always Attack on Titan.
That's my 3. I think we both agreed on that.
Yeah, Attack on Titan. Yeah. Because even if you don't necessarily like it as much, what it did was it changed everything.
Yes,
for sure. So,
and also a bad way, because they also was one of the first people to do a third part of the finale, and everybody now has been doing that. So
these part 4s of season 4s.
Fuck you, Attack on Titan, for doing that. Everything
you
else
don't get to talk, man. You got a chance to breeze through the shit. We had to really live through the seasons of like part 1, part 2. You watch all the parts like, oh, it's a part 1. Let me go watch part 2 now, nigga. We had to wait a fucking year for part 2, nigga. Talking about fuck y'all for that, nigga. You didn't live it like we did.
You sound a little upset, man. Hey, man, I went through the 4 parts with y'all.
Nah, man, that was different. I don't know, man. I think recency bias might have it over Attack on Titan, since the other 2 are still going too.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't think it does, man. I think you're just gonna have to be like, hey, top 5 of the new gen.
Jujutsu Kaisen got to get out of here. That would be my 3, especially like, I don't want to spoil nothing, but
you talking about how it ends for you?
I think
reading the manga stuff.
I think even what we saw, we can just go off what we saw. I think Jujutsu Kaisen is walking a very thin line of confusing people, and I think that's going to be his downfall.
Okay,
and I think that's how My Hero can kind of get them up out of there. 1, they took 3 years off. Let's not forget that. They haven't made a new episode since 2022. And on top of that, maybe 2023, I'm sorry.
Now give My Hero that. My Hero's been consistent.
Yeah, My Hero's been consistent. They've been, Jujutsu Kaisen has been gone for 2 years. And they're coming back with the Culling Game, which the Culling Game is a good portion that is amazing. I think Yuta is a phenomenal character. He should be the main character, in my opinion. But that's another conversation for another day. But I think within this domain, this person does this and this does, and if the temperature is 85 degrees and the sun is out and this, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Let these guys throw hands. I'm all for like intellectual levels of an anime and, bringing certain things in. But when every single person has 50 million intricacies to their fucking sorcery,
I can see that.
It's a thin line.
I can see people feeling that way. I like more characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. I like Gojo. I love Gojo. I love Yuta.
Yeah.
I love
But also too, Gojo is probably the simplest character out of everybody there next to Yuji.
Yeah.
So I think that's why Purple, freaking My Domain, and that's it.
Yeah.
Infinite, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's like.
But I'm just like Gojo's also funny. He's a monster. He's I love Yuta. I mean, Itadori's he's not bad either. He's just not my main character in this.
Yeah, not my main character.
You know, Toto. Okay, my favorite character. I forgot his name. The mouth dude. The speaking guy.
The Toge.
Toge, yeah. He was my favorite character you haven't seen. You don't get a whole lot.
God.
Yeah, he's hard. Like that's the girls in there are dope as fuck.
Maki is amazing.
She's dope as hell.
Yeah.
Like so, I like more characters in this
than My Hero.
Yeah, because in My Hero, I like. I can't think of it.
So you saying Jujutsu Kaisen has better characters than My Hero
that I like? I'm not going to necessarily say better. Well, I mean, maybe, because it's like, who
if you had to go do a versus 5 for 5, if you had to go 5 My Hero characters, 5 Jujutsu Kaisen characters, do you feel like...
I would like Jujutsu.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got Toge, Toto, Gojo, Maki, and Yuta. That's your 5. If you want to make any amendments to that.
I would go Gojo, Toto... Mouth dude again?
Toge.
Shit, man. I mean, I'm finna get into some of the characters' names. The second main in a sense, like his boy,
Megumi.
Megumi, shit, nigga, Megumi's dad. Like, there's so many characters.
So who's your? I need 5.
Shoot. I'll throw Megumi in there.
So we got Toto, Gojo,
Yuta.
Toge, Megumi, and who's the 5th one?
And
Yuta.
I thought I said Yuta already.
No, you didn't say Yuta.
Okay.
So Yuta. So that's your 5. Toge, Toto, Gojo, Megumi, and Yuta.
Yeah.
Okay, so who we got? Todoroki.
Mm-hmm.
Endeavor. No Endeavor. Hawks.
I like Hawks more than Endeavor.
Okay, Todoroki, Hawks. Who else?
Bakugo.
We can go villains too.
Dabi. And I can't think of his name with the teacher, the glasses.
Eraserhead.
Those would be the guys that I like the most.
So that's your 5. So then that's who we got. So the people at home. So we got Eraserhead, Todoroki, Dabi, Hawks, and
who did you say?
I was just right. Let me
Aizen, or never Aizen. Eraserhead.
Eraserhead was the first person I said.
Oh.
Hold on, let me see.
Bakugo.
So we got Bakugo, Eraserhead, Hawks, Todoroki, and Dabi. And you saying that you like Toge, Gojo.
I'll be real with you. I feel like I like the top of that would be the top of My Hero would be Todoroki for me, would be Shoto, right?
Right.
But I would say I probably like Gojo and not Toge, Toto, Yuta. I like them just as much, or I like Gojo the most out of all of them. And then I would say I'll probably even like Toto just as much as I like Todoroki because he's just funny. Yeah. He's a monster in that bitch.
Yeah.
He's a dope ass character. He's needed.
Okay, so when you go into we don't have to list these people, but just off the brain, the next 5, who we got? Not the people, but like you think the next, so 10 for 10, you think Jujutsu Kaisen. At what point does My Hero start to swing you at all, if at all?
From a show standpoint?
Well, character standpoint.
I mean, I don't like a lot of characters after that. Like, it's like All Might I like. I like no, I like All Might. I like a race. I mean, not Eraserhead. I like I don't know. From a character standpoint, I just like there's people that I'm just looking at them.
I think that's just a wild statement to make. That say that, I mean, not a wild statement, but that's a very interesting statement that you think Jujutsu Kaisen has better characters than My Hero.
I didn't say that. I said they got more characters that I like. I never said better.
Okay, well,
I said characters that I like.
Okay, who has better characters?
Who has better characters? I mean, it depends. I mean, they did a better job fleshing out on My Hero, I think, and they also gave you more characters. How many shows on TV have as many characters as My Hero?
Who has better characters? Jujutsu Kaisen.
The best character is Gojo to me, so I would say he tops everybody. He would be the best character. He has a better character.
Okay, so Jujutsu Kaisen has better characters than My Hero.
It's hard for me to say for real.
God, just have it on wax, man. Put your foot down.
Nah, because for me, it's like,
Because I agree. I'm just saying, I agree with you. I will say it. He ain't gonna say it. I say it. Jujutsu Kaisen has better characters than My Hero, and honestly, I can't go that far because Attack on Titan has great characters.
Because there's not a lot of characters that I love on that I'm like, yo, this nigga's dope. I was like, there's like a handful of characters that I like. Honestly, Dabi, Todoroki, and now Bakugo. I can't even say I love Bakugo. I didn't say he had a moment in character growth.
A very dope moment, yes.
But there's characters that I love on Jujutsu. I'm like, these niggas are dogs. I fuck with them.
I agree. So I just want you to say it. I just want you to say that they're Jujutsu.
Because I'm talking about what I'm saying is for me, for Keenan Baker, yes, I think so. But I would say I understand that if you're going off character development, it'll be My Hero because they did a good job flushing out a lot of fucking characters.
Yeah.
On a show that they made you care about some of these characters.
But flushing out a character don't make them that mean that we care about them. How many characters? Shinobu got flushed out. We didn't give a fuck. We said we could do without it.
No. I like Shinobu a lot. I just think her backstory was just repetitive.
Yeah.
I fuck with all the Hashira. I think I like all the Hashira.
Over Jujutsu Kaisen characters?
I'm not sure yet.
You taking Giyu over Gojo?
Ooh. That's tough. I gotta think about that. Because Giyu to me is just like they're one of the similar characters in their, to me, I can't say personalities, but like I like them both. I like them both a lot. Like I like them both similarly.
Giyu or Gojo?
Hey nigga, I'm 40, bro. You can't press me to make a decision that I don't want to make right now.
You act like I'm asking you like
because I would have to come back to the next episode and break it down. But like this is why I can break it down more. I resonate with this character more. I like this character more. I'm going through what Gojo's going to go through in Jujutsu because I already know what,
I don't think that there's a single character in Demon Slayer that can hold a candle to Gojo character-wise. Not fighting-wise, but character-wise, I don't think there's anybody. I think the close is maybe an Akaza, maybe a Zenitsu, maybe an Inosuke, personality-wise, that from a character standpoint that can go toe for toe with what Gojo.
I mean, niggas love Rengoku's character like the most.
I said I'm not mad at that.
I wouldn't put Zenitsu as a character like that to where I think he has some boss moments, but I wouldn't put him as. I think him. I would say Inosuke over him.
I think both of them are scene stealers.
Yeah,
but I think Gojo is I will go as far as saying of the big three, Jujutsu Kaisen has the best characters. I'm not saying it's the best of the big three, but I think they have the best characters.
I think Gojo's probably one of the best characters, if not the best characters out of all those shows, for sure, too.
Because Attack on Titan I think Demon Slayer would come in third, character-wise.
Okay.
Because Attack on Titan got some phenomenal characters. And if you put Attack on Titan character-wise over Jujutsu Kaisen, I can't be mad at that.
I won't be mad at some of these things because I think people they can have a legit argument even for My Hero and be like, this is why. I think people can make like I would have to bring somebody in that's like a full My Hero expert. Like I watch it, but I know there's people out there that study the shit, can probably break down all the character stuff. I'm like, you missed this, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know I missed all that.
But does that make them a better character though?
It depends on what you're looking at. We would have to put criteria for the characters.
That's true.
So that's why I'm saying it's tough to just say what it is. I'm going off my feelings. If we go down, all right, what's the categories, and then we go, okay, boom, boom, boom. They gotta have these 5 to 10 things that make them the best character. I think that's more of a thing we should come to the plate with and be like, let's break it down.
I feel that,
because on the spot right now, I'm gonna be missing a whole bunch of shit. I'm gonna say
and
something.
I think that's the thing too. That my thing is, I think. To you, when you talk about My Hero, I think, and especially when we talk about the One Pieces and stuff of the world, I think we get quantity confused with quality, and I think that's a lot of people's rebuttal is like, they do so much, just go like One Piece. They have so many stories and all of this, and they flesh the world out, and it's like, is the world building better technically? Because you just have 1,000 episodes to build this person art, or are we just saying that because you had 1,000 episodes to do it? Right. So that's just my thing. It's like, I can throw 50 characters at you and give all 50 their just due, but that doesn't necessarily make you better than me because I just focused on these 10 people and gave them a very crazy dynamic.
That's true. I'm not arguing with that. So yeah.
But yeah, that was just my tangent. But overall, I really enjoyed these 4 episodes. I think on the scale to 1 to 9,000, Bakugo really did it for me. I think that was cool. I'm glad that he got his just due. The Vegeta fan in me was cheering. I'll give it 8,000.
8,000? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna come in around 7,800 for these.
Okay. So we've been within 200 of each other.
Yeah.
That's funny that I've been on the higher end of a lot of these lately. And I'm usually the Simon Cowell.
I'm not even no. I mean, I think anywhere between the 78 to 8,000 is right. I think it just might have swayed you or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
How you looked at it. Like I said, me reading the manga, I have a little bit.
I think that's
like different. If I had no manga reading, I'd probably be just as hyped and just like, oh, I would have loved every single second of it. But yeah, man. Sure. Yeah, I gotta wrap this up. But next episodes is going to be 5 through. It'll be 8's already done, right?
8 came out today.
Okay.
So we'll have the next 4 episodes. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll talk about that. Obviously, we'll catch up to those 4. And we don't want to do an episode by episode. So we'll probably do something else. I think we were thinking about doing either like a solo leveling or a Kaiju number 8, just to fill in that time for them to get another 4. Then we'll be back with the 4. Might throw a movie in or something like that. We shall see. Thanksgiving next week, so we won't be filming next week because of the holiday, but then we'll be back. What I will do is just drop some clips, some stuff up of previous episodes that we had, like a highlight, like the katana dick and stuff like that, and stuff like different clips or points throughout the past couple episodes that were really cool. I'll throw that on there. If you're part of the Patreon, I apologize. I said that we're gonna drop some posts. I've been sick, but this upcoming week, I promise, even though there's a holiday, I'm going to have some posts for you guys. Anything else?
Nah, man. Shoot. Just keep tapping in, keep sharing, keep showing love, man. And, keep following us. And, we appreciate every single view that we get from y'all, man.
Every single one.
So, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Animeshun.